it's good to be back. I have my overhead stand set up and I am loving it. It's like a clamp style with a ring light, and then I have like some extra lighting here because I added a shelf to my desk. Okay, so I have a pocket process for you. This collection is pretty old, but I'm still loving it because first of all, it's Cartabella and their paper is just top notch, but also because it's super traditional autumn collection. It's the Hello Fall. This came out 2017? No. But anyways, and so I keep going back to this one and I use it every year. I just have quite a bit left. The sticker sheet is, you know, starting to be an empty. There's these larger elements that are more for a 12 by 12 page. And so it's probably gonna take me a little longer to use them up, but oh, totally missed out on this border strip. But anyway, I just love Cartabella. Their papers are so thick and high quality. Okay, so that's a 12 by 12 collection kit. I don't have the 6 by 8 or the 6 by 6 paper pad. So these I had to cut down, figure out the placement. It goes so well with the photos, right? So good. Now this is a 4 by 6 vertical card. I'm using it in a horizontal way. I really like the way this card turned out. This is from Frank Garcia, and then this is from Simple Stories. I think on my Instagram I said that I was using a mix of old and new Simple Stories, but no, this is Cartabella and this is Simple Stories, and this is from the Harvest Market, which I think I'm going to pick up a little more because I actually really do like that collection. I'm just like not feeling the fall collections of this year. I don't know. This is a 4 by 6 and this is a 4 by 6, but I have been doing this a lot lately. I've just been skipping the whole fuse tool to fuse like a line like this, and I have been doing this instead. I have just been adding washi tape. I don't know, it works. Makes it kind of wonky, but once it's in the pocket, that's it. My fuse tool is plugged in and I have it on a switch that whenever I turn it on, it starts to heat up. And so I could use my fuse tool, but I don't know. I've been wanting to use up my washi tape, so I figured that's a good way to use it up. I don't know. Let's get started. So I have all the cards that I made now, and as you can see, there's handwriting, so I have to figure out a way to cover up this handwriting or text. And this is from their 4 by 4 cut apart sheet. I used to have a lot of pocket pages that were 4 by 4. I don't anymore. Those were fun because Instagram used to be in a 1 by 1 ratio, and so this would work out really well if you were to print those photos that you would use on Instagram. So that's from here, 4 by 4 journaling cards, and I just fussy cut it to make it into an ephemera piece, and I think I'm gonna add it there, which totally goes, right? Because it looks like it's all viney from the pumpkin. I did put my photo a little higher so that the pumpkin wouldn't cover up my cute little girl there. So all we have left is like all the embellishing and journaling. I thought about using just what was in the back here, even though it doesn't, I mean, maybe that one, but I think this is still a little too pink for this peachy leaf. Like, it's not super noticeable. If you did want to cover that up, you could get some washi. I have this one, but I think it's too transparent. Well, what about this one? I think I'm gonna do this one and just tape the edges. Glitter washi actually doesn't stick very well. I have not been picking up washis when they come out with the collection. I don't use them anymore like I used to. First of all, it's expensive, and I remember when I started to plan more than I would scrapbook, and washi back then was like 50 cents, 75 cents a roll. It just like boomed, and now it's pretty pricey. I got rid of so much washi And I could get rid of some more, but my girls do like it and they use it, so I keep some. Of course, I keep all of my Maggie Holmes ones because I actually do use those on like envelopes, for birthday cards. Everything else I gave away because if you don't use washi, the adhesive does get old just like anything else, and it starts to yellow. The washi starts to discolor, or it doesn't come off anymore, it gets stuck, and it ends up being like impossible to strip off. I'm running out of my Barely Art precision glue. I'm like squeezing every last drop. I need some more. It's just pricey. I go through these stages where I'm just like, ugh, everything's pricey, it's annoying me. Oh, let's see, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Now, I tested out, my last video was about a haul, and this is the postcard paper. It is so thin. Yeah, this is definitely postcard paper. I don't know why they market it as photo paper. It can be, I guess, if you are a junk journalist and you just want to print pictures of just random things. That actually would be a really good deal for you, and it's the 8.5 by 11. Check out my last haul. It'll tell you. This goes to the layout in the back. I'll fix that. Okay, because this isn't photo paper though, whatever I put on it has to stay on it. I cannot lift it again. It's too delicate. The ink will lift off with a sticker or anything. So whatever I decide, that's it. There's no going back. It's permanent. Let's do this here. I feel like something's missing right here. These are from Hobby Lobby, I think. That's cute. I have a white one. I'll bring that white up. I have the sticker Pumpkin Patch You Pick. I don't mind if it's a little out, but put that in the pocket so then I can have that and not it be on the photo. I think this is going to be pretty simple because lots of patterns going on here. Sweet on Fall. I'm gonna put that there. I kind of want to write something here. I like this Grateful. This is from Amber Moon, Frank Garcia. Love this. This is old, 2017 as well. No, I think I like it's down, down. Yeah, let's make it down. I have to staple that. Sticker book. That's what I want. Oh, what if we get a tree? We have this big old thing here. Oh, I like that. I think I'm gonna put it on some pop dots though. My phone. You could get this at Hobby Lobby. Place it. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make it out to a pumpkin patch this year. October is so busy. My husband is scheduled to go on a trip. We just came back from one. And then it's so hot in Texas. I'm a summer girl because of the changing of the seasons. But now that I'm in Texas and it feels like perpetual summer here, I really, really miss fall. Because once you experience it for over a decade, you're expecting it and nothing happens. I should be more optimistic, but 90 degrees is not fall. And so, I just miss it. I'm in shorts right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to staple that one. And you know what though? I was listening to Scrub and Zip. Josie was on it with Janet and Andrea and Danielle. I think that's where Josie was saying how like it's still hot in California, and so maybe that's why she doesn't gravitate towards fall collections, and she loves Halloween. Well, living here now for 2 years in the valley, holy smokes, is Halloween, like, it's almost like fall doesn't happen. There's no like first day of fall, it's like, yay, now it's Halloween, because it's hot. You don't feel the season change. You don't feel fall coming. You don't feel that crisp, because over here Halloween is huge as well. So I was like, maybe that's why, because it's just so hot. Sorry. I think I'm gonna put some journaling here. I kind of want to put their ages. I go with this leaf here. Where should, maybe right here? I actually need to type up my journaling here a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, so I was going to cut out of frame my journaling, but I wanted to show y'all my new mini trimmer. This is basically the exact same thing of the one from Hobby Lobby, my purple one that I've had for years, but I can't find the blade refills, if that's what you call them. So I thought, oh, I'll just get a whole new trimmer, and it was only $7. So I figured that's not bad. It does the job. It's exactly the same thing. It really is, for journaling and trimming my photos down. It's just perfect. I could take it with me on if I travel, if I scrapbook and travel, if I stay anywhere long enough to do that. But I haven't done it in a while. I used to when I had to be somewhere for like 2 weeks. So I did my first Temu order, and I did order some scrapbook stuff. One thing that I did order were these little, I've been wanting some of these for the longest time. They're not sharp, which I don't mind, because having my girls, they like, they're in my stuff, but these aren't too bad. And they do the job. They're not super heavyweight. I mean, I think it was like 97 cents. Actually, you know what? Instead of a label, it's very sensitive. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna do a tab, because it's a little bit more boxier. Yes. Tab's way better. And then trim my journaling up a bit, gluing it. So I don't know why my glue's kind of brown. I think it's because when I went on a trip, I kept my needle in there and it did rust, it being in there for so many days. Now my glue is browny. Mila Rose. And so that's not cool, because then I have, like, if it gets anywhere else I don't want it, it will stain. So yeah, I just need to get more glue. There you go. Now Ellie Joe, could use one of these guys. This one I think is perfect. I do want to get the What's Cooking collection of all those Thanksgiving puns. I love food collection. I'm a sucker. They just like get me. Like food sticker books. I think they're just so cute. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's scoot you in. Yeah, that's a better placement there. A little more in the middle. Can I wrap this around? Yes, I can. I need something for that. What should we do? I could add another one. So all I do is I get my Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. I get my sponge and I just kind of, probably should do this on paper. It doesn't, actually this is glass, so it's okay. But, and then you could do it as deep as you want it. I think I want it a little bit more orange. So I'm just gonna get this from Stampabilities. I don't even think, I'm just gonna go straight on it. I don't even think this is available. This is pretty old. I need to get new inks and I have nowhere to start because I am not a stamper. And so I don't know. So I just go to Tim Holtz because it's like at Hobby Lobby and it's right there. I'm gonna add it in that little space right there. there's this chunk here that I feel like it's almost like I'm going to put a puzzle piece in, and so it just goes really well there. Oh, you know what? What about these apples? I kind of like these apples because I just feel like I'm talking about like my family and what I'm thankful for and grateful for. And so I don't know about you, but whenever I have a ton of fruit in my house, and my fruit basket is just overflowing with fruit, I just feel so blessed. And so that's what I'm thinking when I see this bushel of apples here. I do want to bring some of this yellow down. So oh, it could be like it's coming down. Let me put some pop dots. Sorry for all the dog barking. Actually, my neighbor's dogs are the most quiet dogs I've ever been around. She has them trained really well when it comes to that. This is the first time since they've moved, and they've been here for quite a few months, that they are barking like that. So, wonder what's the deal. Maybe there's a cat taunting her or something, and maybe she's not home, because by now she would have gone out there to see what's the deal. All right. Yeah. Love that. It's in the pocket. I think I'm gonna have to put that in the pocket just because it's super delicate. And so I don't want it to get messed up in the album. It's probably better if it's glued. I don't want to use glue on my photo. I think that'll be sticky enough, hopefully. I think it'll work. Stick to me. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna add some enamel dot from the Paper Studio. White would be cute to bring some of that white. A small one. Kind of like the medium-sized one. Right there. Now I want one over here, maybe a small one. Kind of like the small browns. Again, there's this like space right here, so I'm just gonna add one there. I think something's missing here. Maybe a big one that I could slide under. Anything else? I think we're good. So I'm very happy the way this turned out. Super fall and cute. And the patterns, I just let them, you know, be the star of the show and just add a bit of embellishment there. I think this was more chit-chatty than anything. So there we go. I made a pocket page layout using a 12 by 12 paper kit from Portobello. So if you want to get a collection kit and you want to do pocket pages, you could totally make it work. Did have to pull in some of stickers from another collection, but that's okay. That is okay. You could use your stash. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.